Alright guys, Mr. Perkins here, and in this video I'm going to talk about expectations for my class. And this will be for all my classes, because this will be things that we'll be doing in every single class, no matter what you're taking, whether it's strategic marketing, sports marketing, regular marketing, it doesn't matter. All my classes will be doing this, these activities and these things. So what are my expectations? Well, let's just jump right into it. First of all, let's talk about classroom flow, how things are going to flow in the classroom. First of all, we're going to be doing what's called flipping the classroom this year, and you're going to be watching your lectures and taking your notes at home. We're not going to be doing that in the classroom. The only way you'll be able to do it in the classroom is if you do not have a computer, you do not have access to a computer at your home, and access to the internet at home. If that's the case, you need to speak with me so we can get you set up and get you into a daily routine of watching the videos here at school so you don't get behind. I'll also talk to parents if I need to about how this is going to work. But basically this is what we're going to do every single day. You're going to be watching, well, not every day, but you're going to be watching a video at home. You'll be taking your notes at home, and then you'll have an activity that you have to do following watching the video to prove that you watched the video and you learned the information. Okay. Second thing is we'll have a discussion daily. So when you come into the room the next day, we'll be discussing the material, and as a class we'll also be discussing it with our accountability partners, and I'll talk more about that here in a minute. And we're going to have a wide variety of activities that we'll be doing this year. A lot of the things we're going to be doing in class this year are going to be DECA related. DECA is the club for marketing, so I'm going to put a lot of emphasis and time on DECA. We'll have projects, videos, commercials, games, you name it. We're going to be doing a little bit of everything to help you learn this information, so by the time we get to exam time, you'll have everything down, you'll understand marketing, and you won't just be sitting still learning this, and you'll be engaged and you'll be active in the process. Also, we'll have daily assessments. And some of you are going, oh my God, no. It's not going to be difficult. It's going to be real simple. Daily assessments will be like oral quizzes. I may walk up to you and say, tell me about this in your own words. How does this work? And that'll be your daily assessment. And we'll do that on a daily basis just to see how much you know, how much you've retained, and how much information you can spit back at me. And we'll mix it up. You know, some days I may do it that way. Some days I may have you do it with your accountability partner. Some days we may do it as a class. It'll be different every single day. Okay, but this will be the way the basic flow of the class will be happening. So you'll be watching the video at home. We'll be discussing that video the following day. Then we'll have an activity to go with the topic for that video, and then we'll also be doing daily assessments. Next slide. Accountability partners, how is that going to work? Well, first of all, you're going to be teamed up with somebody in the class, and you're going to hold each other accountable to making sure that you're getting your work done and you're doing the things that you need to do to be successful in class every day. So let's say you miss some work. When you come in the next day, you need to get with your accountability partner, which you'll be talking to every day anyway, and you need to find out what you missed. It's not on me, it's on you to make sure that you do what you're supposed to do on a daily basis. So make sure that you're finding out about the missed work from your accountability partner so you can get caught up and not get behind. Number two, you can, your accountability partner will be contacting you if you're absent. They're going to call you up and say, hey man, we missed you today. Just want to check on you and make sure everything's okay, see if there's anything we can do for you. But that's going to be part of being an accountability partner. So you will need to get information from each other. You'll need to get phone numbers and that type of thing, to email addresses, so you can stay in touch with that other person. And that person will be your accountability partner through the entire class. Okay. Number three, we're going to be having daily discussions. Again, with your accountability partner, you'll be discussing these topics that we're talking about and learning about in marketing. And that will just help you to reinforce the information once you've watched the videos and done your notes and done the activity that goes along with that. Next slide. Okay, on the next slide, journaling. You will need to get you a marble composition book, because we're going to be journaling just about every single day in class. You're going to need to keep that journal with you at all times. We will be using it every single day, and you'll be recording your thoughts and observations and anything else I may ask you about. I tell you to put in your journal. This will not be your notebook, so do not use it as your notebook. This is for your personal thoughts and questions, okay? So get a separate notebook to put your notes in. Again, your journal will not be for your notes. So you're going to need a journal and you're going to need a notebook. Two separate pieces of equipment, okay? Two separate pieces there. All right, so let's talk about something really exciting, something I'm really excited about this year that we're going to do in all my classes. It's a little bit different from what you've done before, and that's leadership training. You know, to become a leader and to really get out there in the world and prove that you got what it takes, you need certain skill sets. And so I'm going to introduce you to a guy by the name of Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas grew up in Detroit. He used to be homeless. Matter of fact, there was at one point in his life when he was homeless, he was actually eating out of trash cans because he just didn't have the money to go out and buy food. He dropped out of high school, which was a mistake for him, and he tells you more about that in his videos. But today he's a very successful speaker. He speaks at colleges. He has his own YouTube channel, and he goes to pro athletic organizations and speaks to these athletes. And he really, really is good at what he does. He's a great motivator, and you'll be learning a lot from him. His name is Eric Thomas. So if you want to look him up, you can find him on YouTube. He's not hard to find. He actually calls himself the hip hop preacher. So that kind of gives you an idea of, you know, what to expect. But we're going to be warming up with him every single day in class. So every day when you come in, the very first thing we're going to do is an Eric Thomas video to get us warmed up and get us excited about the day before we start learning more about marketing and doing our activities for the day. So Eric Thomas will be our guest speaker on a daily basis through video. So guys, get ready. Got a lot of videos coming at you this year. I appreciate you listening and watching this video. I'm excited to have you in my class again this year, and we're going to do some phenomenal things, and we just tie all this stuff together, and it's going to be an exciting year. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.